round trip. 9.3. Day 327, Park 50, Guadalupe Mountains National Park. And with today, I'm doing Guadalupe Peak and then an extension to El Capitan, which there's supposed to be no trail for, so this is gonna get really interesting. At 0.8 of a mile, I can see the parking lot down below where I'm parked. So really, when you look up that mountain, yeah, you're just going straight up that mountain, man. It's got good ledges, man. Just good little drop-offs on your right. Guadalupe Mountains are my introduction to West Texas. This little point thing. It's about as close as I want to get to the edge of this cliff. Yeah. Good day. Looks like we're going up that way. Catching a breeze up here. I had a feeling Guadalupe Mountains are not going to disappoint. Views are remarkable everywhere. Came from the base of that one. It kind of, now looking back, seems like forever ago. It's only been maybe like an hour. Just had a trail runner pass me going back down. I don't know if I can do that. That'd be something new. No pack, just try to run it and see how fast I can do it. I feel like I really wouldn't be that fast. Super windy right here. It's kind of invigorating. Woo! That's a good wind gust. We've reached the Guadalupe Peak campsite. It's a good idea. Instead of just doing a day hike up to Guadalupe Peak, it would also make it closer for you for like a sunrise or a sunset hike. Cliff and bridge ahead right as this mountain lead. Oh man, it looks like a good few hundred feet. Just straight down. Straight down. Yeah, nice little bridge here. Assuming it's good for horsies, since I keep seeing signs that say cliff riders get off and lead. Once you cross that bridge, it's so wide open. West Texas as far as the eye can see. You just continuously stop all the way up unless your prerogative is to get there as fast as possible. Because this is spectacular mountain views. Off over this way, this is El Capitan. Capitan, El Capitan, and that one is not as high as Guadalupe Peak. Guadalupe Peak is still up above me. It's like the same thing as Yosemite, El Capitan. There's supposed to be no trail for that part. So, I'll continue on my way and we'll see what we find. The last guy that passed me confirmed there is no trail. So let's hit Guadalupe Peak first, which is what I didn't want to do, but we're going to do that so that I can see the best approach from as high as possible. Getting to the top of that thing has me completely baffled. It's like I have to go on that far right ridge, and that's the only way, because everything else looks like it's straight up rocky cliff sides. So I'm not sure how close I have to get to that edge. Guadalupe Peak goes that way. You got stock tie-off, so people do take horses up here. (1858 to 1958), dedicated to the airmen who, like the stage drivers before them, challenged the elements through this pass with the pioneer spirit and courage which resulted in a vast system of airline transport known as American Airlines. Anywho, it's always nice to see a little, you know, monument or stack of rocks, memorial, anything at all that says, hey, you made it to the top. This is your peak. I mean, this is the best front side 360, well, 180 of the mountain I can give you. Behind me, we got another peak here. Straight out that way. You know, that might be Mexico somewhere over there. If you go far enough, I think it is. And back behind me, again, it's just the other side to El Cap. El Cap coming up now. We are gonna make our way to El Capitan. No trail, just gonna shoot it. We'll figure it out. This seems to be like a good spot other people have started. This is definitely gonna be some very slow getting. I'm gonna end up in a cactus or something. From what I read online, it said this was gonna be a bushwhack the entire way. Getting a little squirrely around here. Oh, that's a cactus. That's another cactus. Just doing whatever I gotta do to make this thing work, man. Through this one. Oh. If you just hugged that ridge all the way up, I was sure that'd be pretty badass hike, and I think it would really suck. Here's the wash. This part of the hike has me a little excited. Pointy bushes everywhere. Cacti everywhere. Pants are crucial for this no trail hike to El Cap via Guadalupe Peak. Damn, I'm really in some thick now. Good spot right here at all. Nice. Very nice. It'll get a little bit of a rockier ridge, so it's easier to move around. And that's just when you start to figure out how you're gonna go back up. Climb, just find a nice good spot and start going. I think I'm gonna climb this spine right here. It's like the most aggressive way up. This is gonna be absolute nonsense the entire way. It took me 2.5 hours to get to Guadalupe Peak. Some guy who reviewed it on All Trails said it took him 9.5 hours. And I think this is the entire reason why. So we're going up. A little more actual climbing than I expected today. Through absolutely every obstacle possible. This is the most hardcore scrambling, hiking, climbing, trail figuring outing I may have ever done. Big rock obstacles. I'm not climbing any of that, so we're gonna go here. For example, this is one of the points of what this El Cap thing kind of like comes up to. Hard ridge right there, hard fall off, sheer straight up and down rock face. I kind of thought in the back of my head Guadalupe Mountains were no joke. I was gonna have a blast here. On the money, man. On the money. These are cool mountains. Ridge line shoots down this way. Lose elevation. Holy mother. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's overwhelming. Got the nerves a little tingly right now. Wow. All right, we gotta get to the highest point first. I don't know what it was. I couldn't peek my head completely over that cliff, man. That was a sight to see. Oh man, it goes farther. Does that mean I haven't made it yet? Damn, bro. That's my issue. Look at that though. I'm too scared to get any closer to that edge, man. I'm like a good body's length away, like 6 feet. You can't ask for like a more clear day. New Mexico to Texas to Mexico. It's incredibly intimidating to look at that, knowing I've wanted to dabble, you know, in rock climbing. I kind of, even just standing here, I feel like my fear would overtake me and I'd be frozen. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things where you have to actually, like, you're so into it that you completely block out, obviously, that you're like 1,000, 2,000, whatever feet hanging off a cliff by only a rope and a person. So I still need to get over there. Let's go back up. I hope that looked cool, because that's about as much of the edge you're probably going to get. It's kind of like mesmerizing to try and get close enough to just see a little bit more, but feel safe about it. Damn. Low branches. Whew. If you want to talk about feeling like you're on top of the world, this is a great spot to do it. Out of nowhere, boom, jets up 8,000 feet, a mountain. Some mountains over there, some mountains over there, some way off that way. Kind of like nothing this way. That's New Mexico-ish, which makes Carlsbad Caverns off in the hills over that way. I'm gonna hang out here for a minute, probably eat some food, take some photography. Because when's the next time I'll ever be here again? That's hard to say, if ever, right? If you like Guadalupe Mountains National Park, hit the like button. If you like all national parks and want to follow me to more, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram for more of my landscape photography. Big Bend, Texas, coming up next. It is about noon, so I just ate some good food. Got good calories in me. And now I think it's actually time to find my way back to the car. Bushwhack City coming up. Did I get up here? This is going to be the not so fun part. Ow! Oh, that thing's sharp. Ow! This way. Get down slowly, and then you start climbing back up. Straight line right here. I ended up coming down too quickly. Ran into a cliff face that I could not get down from. It was too big. So I had to regain elevation going higher up the ridge before cutting back right. This is another instance where I'm too low elevation. These cliffs are too big for me to get down from. So I gotta climb back up to come over and come down safely. So if you can see this trail right there, it doesn't exist. But that's the direction I'm going. Oh man. The final push out. All bushwhacking. The question is, what route do I want to take? The GPS trail that All Trails is working off of, it's the wash. I'm climbing through the wash now.